Round up all the tools you're going to need. Get a drill with a Phillips head, masking tape, a screwdriver with a Phillips head, pliers, and a pencil.
Open the box and remove the fastener bag.
Remove the paper template and remove all the metal shelving. Open the bag and double check the inventory. Inside the bag you'll find metal spacers, drywall anchors, the magic eraser, metal fasteners, and nuts and bolts. And of course the instructions. Open the mock-up and position it on the floor. Remove the plastic from the metal shelving and position them on the mock-up. Each shelf is marked. Be sure to connect A to A and B to B on the spines. Get your nuts and bolts. Ensure that all the nuts and bolts are facing the same way. The nuts should be on the bracket side. Finger tight for now. Adjust the two shelves so that they're flush together. Now with a screwdriver, tighten each nut and bolt. Set the shelf aside and get the paper mock-up on the wall. Use the masking tape so it doesn't damage your paint. Take your drywall anchor.
Screw it into the dots that are marked with an arrow.
If you run into a problem with any of the dots, just move to the second one. When installing the drywall anchors, make sure you get it flush to the wall.
The metal screws will go into these plastic anchors. If the anchor stops drilling as if it hit something, that means there's a stud behind the wall. If this is the case, you can screw directly into the stud later when you're holding the shelf to the wall in the next step.
Now that the anchors have been installed, remove the paper mock-up.
If you ran into studs in the previous step, you can screw directly into the stud with a screw now.
Have an assistant hold the shelf in place and drill the screws in position.
Be careful not to over-tighten the screws, as they could strip out the plastic anchors.
Once you have a couple screws in the wall, it will support itself enough to continue without an assistant. No job is complete without cleanup. Get your magic eraser and get it damp. Wipe down any smudges you may have made during the installation process. The shelf is now ready for books. We've included these metal spacers to put between the books. Place the spacers between the tops of the books to make them curve along with the shelf.